Hey, Hound Dogs, I'm David Hankins.
I'm Paul Hankins.
I'm Trevor Hankins.
I'm Julia Canon.
And I'm Jen Moreno.
And you're on the air with Power Squared. This week is our January team meeting. We like to kind of get everybody together in a virtual room once a month to talk about Power Squared and what's going on. So how's everybody doing with all the stuff they have to do?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Doing good.
Yeah.
Starting off the next chapter already during my work, but yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. I actually just finished up doing the inks for 11 and 12, so you guys will be getting that soon.
Okay, cool. And that's issue 26.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember how many there are.
What happens when you work really far out?
Yeah, because we just did the copyrights for 20 through 23 today. We submitted them for copyright this afternoon. So, yeah, it's kind of 4 more issues out or something like that. But anyway, yeah, so cool. Trevor, how's it going for you?
I finally started working on number 24.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to get, is it 24 and 25? It'd be nice to maybe do a Kickstarter in the summer, and maybe we could use those as part of it.
Right.
So it'd be nice to have those ready in 3 or 4 months.
And I guess very soon we should start getting everything lined up.
Yeah. We have to start worrying about that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I would share sort of an unboxing. On Library Pass, we have volume 2, or will be up soon, of our trade, which is issues 7 through 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. And so I thought we could at least show it here for the first time. So as you can see, Paul is literally cutting it open.
We're trying to.
I believe in you.
So this is a cover by Rachel, which was colored by Jen. This is a soft cover, I think. Or hard? Soft or hard? Soft?
Soft.
Okay.
I'm just trying not to have sensitive information on camera.
Okay, good.
Saw 1, 2, 3, and 4 in there somewhere now.
So what does it look like? Ta-da.
Hey.
And looks good, doesn't it?
That looks so pretty.
Very clean.
This.
As I came clean before the show, the credits page has to be changed. But otherwise, I just thought it'd be a good chance to see how it looks in there, and maybe do we need to make any adjustments or anything like that. And then we had another
Random interior page. For those watching, this is all you get.
It's that's through Kablam. This one is done by Artith Merrick, which is out of London, so it's a hardback.
Oh.
Same thing, yeah. So, and it's 80 pages of comic book.
Yeah.
How does it look? I'm not too worried about the digital version because it'll look like the PDFs did, but I was always worried about, the
printed
hard
copy.
And I think Kablam is more into the making sure everything is the right, margins and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they'll cut it off. I think Artist Merrick kind of keeps it or whatever. Anyway, so we'll have a chance to look at those. But anyway, these will be available on Library Pass, hopefully very soon if they're not out already. We just don't have a date.
Yeah.
But anyway, and there's a under issues on our website is a little page about it. So anyway, that's kind of exciting, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is where we actually started liking the comic books 6 through 9.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I guess I'm going to talk to Rachel about doing a cover for the next group that she did as well.
Hmm.
So we can keep ahead, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, anybody have any questions about directions or?
I'm just like, I was about to say something and I forgot because I heard like some motorcycles outside my house. I'm like, oh dear.
The gang is back now.
Oh dear. No, not that I can think of per se.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just so everybody knows, I made a slight revision to the script based on working with Julia on 10 and 11 or 11 and 12, where the three guys are. And so that is up on our Dropbox. So the current version is there. So everybody trying to be better at keeping current versions available for everybody, not just secretively. I know.
I remember.
That changed.
Low key. I remember when I used to be the colors. I used to be scared to ask for the script because sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, how is this supposed to be? So I just kind of keep quiet and just like made guesses on like how the tone was supposed to be, and somehow I got it right. I'm like, okay.
we never gave you the script?
For like a good, I think there were like a few issues. I don't remember which ones exactly, but like when I started, there were some times where I wouldn't see the script in there, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I guess this is fine, and then I would just like go by ear. I'm like,
okay, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I'm just like, I didn't know like what, like, I guess like that little part of my brain's like, I don't know exactly which parts I had for like, I guess, quote unquote privileged to at the time, and I'm just like, okay, I'll just do what I do.
I guess we thought everybody had it. So I did a better job of distributing it. But I think putting it up on the Dropbox means everybody can have access to it, so it shouldn't be I know we've had some Trevor's had some fun trying to guess at what we've done. We haven't given him the current script. So trying to make sure that's kind of happening better, I guess.
Yeah, makes it a little hard to letter when something changes during the art process.
Just keep on your toes. No, that's just a mistake. I realize that we try really hard to look at everything, and then stuff still gets through the cracks. And we try to do the right thing and not always do it. So I'm trying to get better.
Right.
Okay.
We're only human though, so it happens.
Yeah, no, it does. So, Jen, you know about the next book we're doing?
Not yet. I've just been coloring through and figuring out the colors palette of each character that I saw. Just a lot of animals, which I would think it's the
I was actually talking about the comic book club.
Yeah, to be more specific.
Sorry. Yeah, and if you need any of her, those drawings should still be on the Dropbox, right?
Oh, do you mean the yokai,
Yeah.
Jen? Yeah, there should be. I should have told you this when we talked the other day. There should be some sketches of like how, like the concept of how some of the yokai look color wise. It should be a folder that literally says yokai once you open Power Squared. Sorry, I should have told you that when we were.
See, we all make mistakes.
She she messaged me in the morning and I just answered her question and went back to bed. Like, okay, good night. It's like, good night, Julia. It's like 7 a.m. I stand by what I said.
Now about the comic book club. I know you can make the last one, but do you know what book we're doing for the next one?
No, I do not.
We're doing where the frick did I put the book?
Julia was supposed to tell you.
Hang on. The Apothecary?
Apothecary Diaries?
The Apothecary Diaries?
Oh.
Hello.
Okay, yeah.
Because someone gave that to her. So
This one.
Yeah. I've heard about it, but I don't know. I have no clue why it's even popular, but I'll take a read of it then.
Yeah, like a friend of mine gave it to me. I'm like, all right, I'll bite.
Yeah, so we just ordered it yesterday, I think. Right? It was kind of up to me.
Hey.
I took a while to get to it. So we're not. It's not going to be right away that we'll be having the book club about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing March maybe.
Maybe.
We're trying to line up some interviews in February.
And just so you know, when you try to buy it, there is a difference between the manga and the light novel.
What is the difference between the two? I mean,
A light novel is like a novella.
but it's the same story, and just without the
Yeah.
pictures, or I mean, someone's rewritten it as.
It depends on what it is.
Okay, I'm just.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sometimes a light novel is a spin-off of a manga. Sometimes a manga is an adaptation of a light novel. Sometimes.
Okay, they can just vary. Okay,
Yeah.
so in this case,
So
there's a light
words.
novel and there's a manga.
Yeah.
And do we have any idea if they're? I mean, not that you're an expert on this. Do we know anybody if that's the same story or?
No.
Okay.
At least from what I know from like Full Metal Alchemist is light novel is usually like the written story,
Yeah.
and if it gets popular enough, it becomes a manga or an adaptation to it, or whatever comes out of it.
Yeah.
And if that gets popular enough, then it goes from there. But it's usually like just a smaller condensed story than what a manga would be.
Because isn't all the Death Note stuff? That's a light novel, or is that a manga?
Isn't
Death
Death
Note is a
Note?
manga.
Okay, just ask the question.
It's a manga.
It's
I think
manga
they
and it has a
did
couple
do-
of. It's a manga, but also has a couple of other stories like the LABB murder cases.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I remember that, but
So that would be light
years
novel.
ago.
I know.
I'm just
I don't remember that.
I'd be so shocked.
Like how did it? But yeah, like Death Note is one of those stories where it also like I feel like I'm pretty sure Death Note is not the only one that does this. Like they branch off to other like medias, like both in like novels,
Mhm.
and then there's the movie, and then there's a bunch of other stuff, and you're
Yeah.
just like, which one is the canon?
We have a Ellen
Comes from all
Enderoyd
kinds
over
of
here.
places.
Yeah. There's also we have the L and light and noroids.
So,
Oh.
I like the L character. I had a little finger puppet too of him.
Yeah.
I'll have to bring it out sometime. Yeah, so I've seen the anime, have not read the manga, but I did read the novel of the LA murder thing, whatever that was.
Mhm.
So
I don't even know how I remember that. What the-
it's good you have a
There's a
memory.
core
That's
memory somewhere.
good.
I have a my memory works when it wants to be. I have no control over that.
So I guess is there anything else we want to talk about?
I think that about covers it.
Okay. Well, you don't have to be long.
If you're watching this on YouTube later and you liked it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment below if you're looking forward to our discussion of the Apothecary Diaries,
Yes.
or if you are interested in checking out Power Square Volume 2.
Right. All right.
Comment down below LA if you've reached this far.
Light novel. All right. So until next time, I'm David Hankins.
I'm Paul Hankins.
I'm Trevor Hankins.
I'm Julia Canon.
And I'm Jen Moreno.
And you've been on the air with Power Squared.
Bye.